Hello, friends. My name is Cody Rigsby.
And I'm Andrew Chappelle. And if you're in need of
My name is Cody Rigsby, and if you're in need of attention and just ordered fajitas at Chili's, this is your weekly episode of Tactful Pettiness.
Keep it all in, baby. I want it unedited.
Uncut,
I want
unedited.
I want the people to see it raw, babe. Unlike the meat that I'm going to be ordering at any of these restaurants, honey, this is not the episode to be ordering anything medium.
No.
Medium? I'm still ordering a steak.
Actually, yeah, if we're at Longhorn, I'm going to order a medium.
This is the chain restaurant episode of Tactful Pettiness.
We had so much fun with the restaurant episode, the fast food episode. We're just going to keep bringing it the food culture that we know and love so well.
Well, really, we're listening to y'all, honey. The numbers don't lie, okay? It's less about what we want.
This is what I've come to realize is people just love fighting over opinions.
Yep.
People feel
hot takes.
People feel strongly about their food choices, as they should, because you and I feel very strongly about our food choices.
Very strong.
Yeah. I mean, and think about it. You should be very selective about things you put in your mouth. Blink, blink. Anyhow.
Well.
Let's start.
I could learn that lesson.
Oh, you could.
Oh.
Although you said you had a placid week.
Oh.
For the most part, yes.
Oh, so he gave me a different story than you.
No.
Wait a minute.
I was very tame. I didn't go out Friday. I didn't go out Saturday.
Let's go to the Chili's, please.
Okay.
Let's go to Chili's,
I was
please.
very good, actually.
Please.
With that, let's start with the low end category.
Wait a minute. Chain restaurants are the backbone of America.
Yeah.
You can drive down every interstate in this great country and you can find a similar experience that feels very familiar, feels like home.
It does.
At one of these great American establishments.
It's so true.
Is the food fresh? No.
End of sentence.
No.
Is it edible?
Yeah. Most of the time.
Most of it.
If you have strong teeth.
Is the menu 40 pages long?
Depends on where you're going.
Depends on where you're going.
Depends on where you're going.
Okay.
But
can I say something?
Go.
Please.
Yeah, please. It's a podcast. I would love for you.
Because you were a host.
I was a host at a restaurant.
You hosts need to be better at spraying and washing those menus. Because when I open them, they're a little sticky. They're a little sticky.
Well, my restaurant, we didn't have reusable menus. Like we had
you worked at a non-chain restaurant.
Yeah. But
I'm talking about
they do.
The chain restaurant where the menu is plastic and meant for sloppy condiments to be all over it.
Yeah.
I know in those rush hour times, you might be a little bit busy, but on that, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. And I need you to clean those menus,
baby.
Hosts and hostesses of these great chain restaurants.
Yeah, I did very recently eat at a Longhorn Steakhouse.
You did.
And
what?
I was in Michigan. I was in Michigan.
Okay.
And I ate at a Longhorn because my uncle was very hungry and he wanted a steak. And it was very late, and
logically, you had to.
And we passed by, and that's just where we were.
Okay.
And the table was so sticky that I went to the host and said, "Excuse me, this table is very sticky."
Well, that is what I feel about most chain restaurants: is you sit down and you feel filthy.
Yeah.
It's like going to the movie theater. You feel gross in there. I went to go to the movies yesterday. And I could feel the dirt all over me. And I stupidly wore shorts to the movie theater. That's disgusting. Don't judge me.
This is also, I just think we're just getting older. So we are spending more time at home and less time not at home. So when I'm not at home, I'm just just immediately aware of how unclean everything is.
Is it that, or just have we as a society have given up a little bit and everything's dirtier than it used to be?
Everything's always been nasty. Are you kidding me?
I don't know if it's been that dirty, but the menus at the chain restaurants need to be cleaned a little bit more frequently.
This is true. Because
I'm opening things up and I'm seeing what kind of margarita that I want and getting distracted by the barbecue sauce that's on the fine print.
I also think that a lot of these restaurants we're talking about today are not just in America, they're international.
No, they're international, but they are American companies for the most part.
Yeah, because I saw a TGI Fridays in Peru.
Right.
Well, yeah.
And thank God it's Friday.
Yes. Well, it'll be Friday tomorrow because this episode
is on a Thursday. Sure. Okay, we'll take it.
But I will say when we were doing the list yesterday about the restaurants we're talking about, it made me very nostalgic for when I was on tour because when you're touring America, you're going to these random towns and cities and you're sometimes taking a bus.
Yep.
And so when you're on a 4 to 6 hour bus ride, where are you stopping to eat?
None other than
a mall that has all of these
restaurants.
Yeah.
I can't say that I've ever been to a Chili's maybe more than once or twice.
Wow, what?
Chili's, when I saw Chili's, I was like, I don't have like a big major touchstone
I didn't love
reference for
Chili's until actually later in my life. We weren't going to Chili's when I was younger, but they have a fantastic ranch.
Oh.
The chicken crispers.
What's your
so
order?
Good. Probably chicken crispers.
Okay.
Chicken crispers.
It's a good name. Chicken crispers is a great name.
The fajitas is too
dish.
much. I'm not going to Chili's for fajitas. I'm going to a Mexican restaurant for fajitas if I'm ordering fajitas.
Well, we were talking about how famously these restaurants span continents.
They do.
Cuisines.
Yeah. And
you could
Chili's is technically a Mexican restaurant.
Some could say.
Some could say.
You know that because there's a little chili pepper as the apostrophe.
Right.
Yes, but not
They
much
won't let you
spice or
forget.
flavor. Well, there's flavor.
Is
There's flavor.
TGIF, is that it's Mexican
See,
and
this-
Asian
no,
and
no,
American?
No, it's American.
No,
it's just
American.
American.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would just cover everything in Jack Daniel's sauce. Like that was the gag. Like
okay.
Jack Daniel's barbecue on everything, on the burger, on the
Yeah.
chicken, on the dessert, even some would say.
I've been to some TGI Fridays.
Okay.
I've been to some TGI
I worked at a
Fridays.
TGI Fridays, the
Wow.
one in
Yeah.
Times Square for 3 months.
That
That's
feels
tough.
like going to war.
It was in the height of the recession, and I was like, I need
Wow.
$1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was clocking in hours, and it was miserable because I was like, I wasn't
Yeah.
making that much money there, but I needed the money that I could get.
But
But it's not very good. The food is not. I mean, like most of these places, none of it's really that good.
it's literally not fresh. It's just there.
It's just frozen.
It's there. It's edible and enjoy. A quick anecdote. When I found out I was making my Broadway debut in Mamma Mia, I was doing a show with Andrea McArdle, who is the original Annie in Annie. She's like the girl who sang Thunder Come Out Tomorrow.
In the movie?
In
the Broadway show.
Well, she starred a B in the movie, one of the movies, but she's the first ever Annie.
Okay.
And
but not in the movie.
Not in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was she in the movie?
She was not in the
Yeah. Yeah. Focus. Not in the movie. So
she wasn't the original Annie.
She was the original Annie.
The original Annie was in the movie.
The movie came out
Shirley
after.
Temple.
Now he's fucking with me.
Shirley Temple.
Was she in the movie?
Annie.
Shirley Temple was not the original Annie in the
Who
movie.
was the original Annie then?
Andrea McArdle, who I just have said several times was the original
Moaning
Annie.
Myrtle of the Harry Potter series?
Anyway, to celebrate my Broadway debut, she hosted an entire TGI Fridays
For you?
for me.
She closed it down?
No, she ordered a bunch of food and brought it to the pool.
She reserved 3 tables at a TGI Fridays in Times Square.
No, not even. We were in North Carolina. We were in Raleigh, North Carolina. We were doing a show together, and she went to TGI Fridays, and she was just like, "We're gonna get a bunch of food and and celebrate." And we sat by the pool and all had TGI Fridays. That's my
How did you sit by the pool?
how we're sitting here.
No, he's saying they got it to go. He said they got it to go.
Oh.
There was no pool in the TGI.
Oh my God,
Fridays.
is your blood sugar low?
Are you in Raleigh, North Carolina?
He goes, which TGI Fridays has a pool?
Now, TGI Fridays did slay a mudslide.
Oh,
Is that a dessert?
It's a drink.
Okay.
But you would not catch me drinking a mudslide because it would cause a mudslide.
Oh,
Say that.
really?
In my stomach?
It gets your bowels moving like that?
The chocolate and the cream and the vodka? Why are you drinking so much sugar in an alcoholic drink? Give it to me straight, babe.
But that's not going to cause a mudslide. It's just
in
going
a few
to.
hours it will.
Wow, you have a sensitive system.
No, that just don't sound like a
Yeah.
good time to me.
Things are moving and
Okay,
grooving.
well, that's okay. You know, everybody's allowed to have their things that they
I
enjoy.
do feel like Olive Garden.
Olive Garden
list
at its peak was,
is
in
the girl.
fact, that girl.
Yeah.
You felt like you were going to Italy,
Yeah.
baby.
Baby.
A buongiorno.
Italiano.
A buongiorno.
A buongiorno.
Ciao.
Lasagna.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciaoella.
Okay,
And I would think
Aperol
the
Spritz.
pasta.
Whoa, we weren't having Aperol
No.
Spritz. We were having that jug wine that they came to the table
And
with. and were like,
unlimited
would anybody like a glass of
breadsticks.
Chardonnay?
Can I say, even still to this day, and I told Joe he needs to take me on a date here because I mean it with I'm saying this with my full chest that I want to go on a date to Olive Garden
Same.
Times Square.
Same. Literally same.
This is I'm not joking about
No,
this.
no, I'm so
I
serious.
like to go to the Olive Garden in Times
Times
Square
Square.
specifically.
Mhm.
I want the good table by the window.
Yep.
I want to watch the taxi cabs go by.
A Bellini.
And I am taking my time.
I'm taking my time.
And you will redefine what it means to have unlimited breadsticks.
Baby.
They've never seen anything
We haven't
like
eaten
this.
all day.
They might run out of breadsticks.
Honey, I have not eaten all
Andrew
day.
says, challenge accepted.
Yeah. And in fact, I got to slow down on those breadsticks because I don't want to eat too many because the pastas
It's
are
unlimited.
banging, honey.
The pasta.
Wait, is the pasta
the
also
bolognese
unlimited?
sauce?
You got to do
Is
like
the
Delta
pasta
Work does and
unlimited?
get a bag to go of the breadsticks.
Honey,
Wait, is the pasta also unlimited?
baby, the pasta.
At times it has been. At times there have been unlimited pastas.
Yeah. And well,
At
now
the Olive Garden.
I think, and don't quote me on this because I'm not an employee of the Olive Garden, but I believe you can order a pasta in the place and get a pasta to go. Like
No,
they do at
there used to be a
Maggiano's.
pasta there and then a pasta to go for
It's a double pasta.
for your lunch tomorrow at work
Yeah.
that you could heat up.
I
bo-
just
a
saw a
BOGO.
commercial.
A BOGO, essentially. Yeah.
Wow.
Which I think Maggiano's actually started that.
Love her forever.
Which, like, we'll get to that because, like, Ren and I love
Maggiano's.
But and Maggiano's was there for you when you needed her.
Yeah,
too.
She's
for sure.
always there.
And JoJo
Yeah.
Siwa.
Oh,
She, oh my God, she
period.
was.
really was.
She was.
She was.
But Olive Garden still.
Olive Garden was top tier. When they brought out that salad
Yep.
with the pepperoncino in it and the beautiful Italian dressing, the croutons, the iceberg lettuce, the tomato, it was cold. It had all that flavor.
Yep.
You can't beat that salad dressing, baby.
Can I just say though,
And the tong.
I'm a big person for presentation.
Yep.
Mhm.
I hated the bowl they brought the salad in.
Oh.
Oh,
I did not like the bowl.
we're not
I don't even
aligned.
know what
We're not
that-
aligned.
yeah.
It was a clear bowl with
With
with a
perforation.
perforation.
I didn't
and
like
then it.
it.
Had the tong on there.
Yeah.
And trust and believe.
Trust and belief.
that I was grabbing that tong or Cindy was grabbing that tong and I was
Mhm.
making sure that I got 1 or 2 of the 3 to 4
Mhm.
black olives that
Oh.
were in the salad.
Oh.
I needed to have at least 1 black olive from
Yep.
that salad and they weren't so, plentiful. You
Yeah.
had to
That seems
fight.
crazy
Yeah, well,
with
we
a
gotta
place
fight
that has
for
an
that.
unlimited
I mean, how even are they getting?
from Tuscany.
But like, no, but like, how? I mean this in earnest. But like, how is the salad presented to them back there to bring it to us? Like, is it just in a big
It's just
trough?
in bags.
It's
and
in a trough.
They have
Is
a
it
station.
made there? It's got to be made fresh. It's lettuce.
I mean,
They're not just opening bags of salad.
It's been frozen.
I love.
It's
No.
It's just the lettuce. Maybe
No,
not.
you
we have
can
to
have
fact check
frozen
this.
lettuce.
Yeah, it was not frozen lettuce.
Most of it is frozen, like the Alfredo sauce, all that sort of stuff.
Well,
the
yeah.
bread,
The
all of
bread.
it.
Yeah.
I will say shout out to the Olive Garden and the tour of Italy, baby. You got 3
Mm.
selections. So if you
Wow,
couldn't make up
speak
your
on it.
mind, if you
Speak
couldn't
on
make
it.
up your mind on one plate, perfect restaurant for you, Miss Splitsies. You
Yeah.
didn't have to splitsies
Split
with
with
me.
yourself.
You can splitsies with yourself.
Mhm.
because
get
I'm
a-
going to Florence,
you get a half
Tuscany,
portion
Rome.
of lasagna.
Mhm.
You get a chicken Alfredo.
Mhm.
Or no, an Alfredo.
Mhm.
And then you get a chicken Parmesan.
Mm.
This sounds incredible.
Yeah. The tour of Italy, it was a high-priced menu item.
This is also keep in mind, all of this is like pre-Ozempic era because like now it's like imagine you have unlimited breadsticks and salad and then someone brings you 3 plates of pasta and you're like, yes. now
And I'm gonna take
now
some
I'm ready
home.
for the meal. Also, yes, can I have these 3 to
Take
go as well?
some home.
Plus dessert and red wine. It's
Yes.
giving communion wine.
But listen, I was going to the Olive Garden for like a meal. I'm not one of these girls who are going for a light lunch. I'm not going for the
No.
unlimited breadstick, salad, and soup.
No.
I'm not having soup at the Olive Garden. I'm
No,
sorry.
You haven't eaten in 3 days.
I
That's
don't
why you're
want, I
there.
don't want the
If it's cold and raining outside, I do love a soup.
with an iced tea.
Okay.
Sure.
We can
Yeah.
have an iced tea.
I love an iced tea. Yeah.
Imagine it. You go on an international trip with your bestie. Everywhere you go, your BFF can speak the local language with grace and ease. Then you think to yourself, I want to do that.
Wait, you have done that. I've been places with you where you've spoken with grace and ease.
Yes, I mean, in some Spanish-speaking countries, it's enough.
I always love to hear you say claro.
Claro.
Because I'm like, okay, I know whatever we
And
were
it's-
looking for is getting done.
I will always say this, traveling to a country and knowing the language in a good capacity, whether that's fluently or enough to go conversationally, it really does enhance the experience, and it is a different lens in which you experience the country. So I love that element. And now you can all do that with Babbel. Babbel's conversation-based technique quickly teaches you useful words and phrases about things you actually talk about in the real world. There's over a dozen languages available to learn at your own pace, including Spanish, French, Italian, Brazilian-style Portuguese, handcrafted by over 200 language experts. Babbel's lessons are voiced by real native speakers and built with science-backed cognitive tools. It's like having a private tutor in your pocket.
How'd you get that tutor in your pocket? How you fit that tutor in there?
How did you get that tutor in there? And I have a feeling that Babbel is a lot more price sound than a private tutor constantly.
Yes.
And you don't have to worry about schedules, because I've had a tutor before and sometimes falling off. It's just like the scheduling, and it doesn't work for me. So
And you have to like sit up at a table.
I wasn't sticking to it because I had to constantly figure out time in my schedule, and not always times that worked for me.
You can do this at your leisure with Babbel.
Yes, exactly. With over 16 million subscriptions sold, Babbel's 14 award-winning language courses are backed by a 20-day money-back guarantee. If I had needed this product, it's what I'd use. I want you to learn another language, so I'm teaming up with Babbel to gift you 55% off subscriptions, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/petty. Get up to 55% off at babbel.com/petty, spelled BABBEL.com/petty. Babbel.com/petty. Rules and restrictions may apply.
So, Joe and I are looking for an apartment together.
Yes.
And one of the things when we were looking for an apartment, he actually in the kitchen, he goes, oh my gosh, we can put our skylight calendar there. Because
there's space for it.
There's a space, like it needs to be in a certain space.
And when building a household, we need to know our partners, our families,
comings and goings.
And when are they busy and when they're not busy, and when I have to pick up the kids from soccer practice and take them to band camp. All of those sort of things need to be displayed in real time.
And that is
real life.
That's what we love about our skylight calendar,
Sure
honey.
do.
It keeps us in the loop of everybody else's goings-ons in the household.
And I like things that kind of bring it back a little bit. Like, it's still within technology because it keeps everything updated, but I like the manifestation of it in a physical form, you know?
And, it's not that different from like growing up in the 90s where you had a calendar in the kitchen.
Yeah.
This is the updated version of that. We had a period where we didn't have calendars, and it's like, let's bring the calendars back.
Bring it back.
Let's just ditch the mental load of juggling our schedules, okay? And just put it all in one place. Skylight Calendar works seamlessly with Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, Outlook, and even right from your email with customizable views for daily, weekly, or monthly planning. With the Skylight app, instantly add or update schedules, to-dos, and grocery lists instead of holding them in your head all day. If you're not 100% thrilled with your calendar in the first 4 months, you can return it for a full refund, no questions asked. I mean, what do you have to lose? Right now, Skylight is offering our listeners $30 off their 15-inch calendars by going 15 inches by going to skylightcal.com/petty. Go to skylightcal.com/petty for $30 off your 15-inch calendar. That is skylighthtcal.com/petty.
Tour of Italy was right at, and I will say this. The Olive Garden was my first birthday dinner restaurant. Not my first, but like that's
very
the one-
sophisticated.
That's what I wanted when I went for when it was like, where do you want to go for your birthday?
Wow.
It was
But
the
they were
Olive
not
Garden.
singing to you.
They were.
Oh.
And I enjoyed it at that time.
Okay.
You know what I also enjoyed?
Okay.
The Andes mints.
Oh,
You don't remember the Andes
On the way
mints?
out.
on the way
On
out.
the way out.
Are those the
Yeah.
green ones?
The green
That's a
chocolate.
good- that's a good mint.
I
That's
don't
a
know
good
if they
mint.
still do those there.
You know what else I gotta say is shout out to the servers at Olive Garden, because to me, the servers at Olive Garden, those are the no nonsense, like journeyman servers. Those are the ones that like they get to work, they put their apron on, and they are working so
They're
many
ready to
tables.
go.
Like there's no pomp and circumstance. They're like, hey, how's it going? What can I get for you? And they are moving through the dining room. Like
Well, they know how to craft an experience.
the air is moving on the floor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They're keeping an eye on your table even when they're doing something over
I
there.
can't remember the last time I was in.
We should go. I would love
We
to
should go.
Similarly,
Go.
I'd love to go to the Red Lobster.
Okay, that's a really great thing that she just said, because
It's a great thing.
and it's a really great thing, because now it's dawning on me now that all of these restaurants are just down the street. Like they're all just kind
We
of
are
in a
currently
circle.
in Times Square. We are currently on 40th and 7th Avenue. So yeah.
So I do love Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Right. I can't say I've been to Red Lobster very often in the last like 15
Yeah,
years.
same.
Oh, not in the last 15
I would
years.
love to go.
But there is something about Red Lobster to me that is just very like first like Clinton administration.
Oh, yeah,
feel
yeah,
vibes
yeah.
for me. It's like also like I feel the same way about Sizzler.
Okay, I have a question. Who's getting the lobster?
Definitely not me. That's too expensive.
Yeah, I don't
How
even
expensive is it?
I was fucking up the shrimp scampi.
Exactly.
I need to get a price point
like
on
a
this.
pasta.
There was no. There was like a pick situation where you could pick like 2 or 3 seafood items.
Yeah.
And then you got like a side and a salad.
Yes.
And that's what we were doing. And I was usually doing double shrimp scampi.
Oh, a double shrimp
Shrimp scampi. I would follow in Cindy's footsteps. And I always loved having a sip of my mom's margarita at the Red Lobster.
Oh, naughty
like,
girl.
do you want a sip? And I was like, yes. A sip of the margarita.
Oh man, that is
So
so
fun.
good. Oh, just to have that like tart
Just a little taste. Just a
with
little
all
taste.
the butter, with all the butter sauces.
Mm-hmm.
So I had visited Red Lobsters as a child, I believe, but I don't ever remember having a Cheddar Bay biscuit until I was on tour. And my tour mates reacted just the way you did. They're like, "You've never had a Cheddar Bay biscuit?" And I was like, "No." And I can tell you, I still remember my first Cheddar Bay biscuit.
I'm sure you do.
Because it was in
it's a flavor explosion. It's moist. It's buttery. It's hot. It's delicious. So good. And I say this every time I talk about Cheddar Bay biscuit. You can go to your local grocer and buy a box of the mix and make them at home. And I will say, it might be better.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Quentin used to make them all the time when we were lifting Lefferts, and then like they're very good.
Okay,
they're
well,
very good from home.
Okay, I'm gonna give that a shot.
The directions on the box really work, and it's just as good. And sometimes you're making them a little bit bigger, and then you don't have to ask the waiter, "Can we have some more? Give me another basket of
You
biscuits?"
always need to have more. But I have never been to this Red Lobster here in New York in Times Square because
maybe I can't remember. I've been to the Olive Garden, but I haven't been to the Red Lobster.
Here's the issue with this Red Lobster.
Okay, please tell me.
It is on a street, and the dumpsters, like where they dump the garbage, is like right there, and like you're like looking at the sign, and you're smelling the sweet garbage.
Yeah.
And it's year round. Like it's
But also PSA. What the fuck are y'all coming to New York City and going to a chain restaurant for?
I know.
I'm sorry.
Well,
what are we doing?
But this is also
what are we doing, guys?
This is also the same thing that people do. Like they'll go and they'll come and see a show they've seen a million times because
That's
like
so different.
They want a sure thing. They're like they know it's why these restaurants are famous. You know you're gonna get the meal.
You're gonna get.
Okay, I will be forgiving of international travelers that are coming here and want to experience that because maybe this is the only stop that they're having in these United States.
Yeah.
If you're from Missouri and you're coming to New York and you're like, we should go to the Red Lobster, babe. No. You have so many incredible restaurants in New York City. Take your ass to somewhere new.
I know, but how is someone, and listen, shout out to the people who are listening in Missouri. Let us know. But I feel like if I was from Missouri and I was going to New York, of course I would look it up online. But like, what if I had 2 kids and I feel like there's just like decision-making fatigue.
You shouldn't have brought your kids to
and
New
they're
York
like,
City.
Where's our show? We're just going to go to the place next to it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
Yeah,
I don't.
But let's not.
I don't co-sign it.
Let's not do that. Red Lobster, also a fine establishment.
Oh, Red Robin.
Put some respect on
Red Robin.
Red Robin is literally
That's
the
not even
ultimate
in the
slay.
same tier of these restaurants that we're talking about.
The low end.
How is it not?
Well, I wouldn't say it's low end.
That's my birthday restaurant.
Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Yes.
I don't even know what that is.
Red
Robin.
Red. You know the
brand.
It's burgers and it's fries.
Okay.
The basket fries, and they're bottomless.
Unlimited. But like,
Ooh.
you literally the fries at Red Robin, also good ranch. They have good ranch.
It's a steak fry.
It's a steak fry.
Yeah.
Good ranch. I will say this. It's great marketing because you don't
know the
really need
brand,
that second basket of fries.
But you can get it.
You can get it.
And I'm sure
And
many people do get
and
it.
they're
we were
getting
getting it.
They're getting it. It's probably a little bit smaller.
It's a small basket.
It's a small basket.
We
but
went a lot.
Did you get the second basket of fries always?
I feel like we would always, for the table, someone would get the
Okay,
second
that's
basket.
fair.
And it was like
Someone's
elite to
gonna-
get the second basket.
Great.
I don't know why Buffalo Wild Wings is
That's
on the
not
low end.
First of all, that's not a chain restaurant to me. That is a fast food establishment.
Oh, what?
If you
Okay,
ask
well then
me.
we're not even going to address it. But Applebee's absolutely
That
should
is
be
the
on this
bottom
list.
of the fucking barrel.
Oh,
Applebee's is tough.
Applebee's is tough.
Applebee's is
babe.
tough, but listen, she works in a pinch.
She works at
She
a
works at a
pinch.
pinch.
She
You get
works
that
hard.
barbecue bacon burger or whatever. Like, you
She'll
know.
do.
I used to live for a Caesar salad at Applebee's when I was like younger, but the idea of going into an Applebee's right now literally disgusts me.
No,
And
but
I have very low standards.
But what if we were
Yeah.
on a road trip and we've been driving for a long time
No.
and there was the line for Macaroni Grill was too long
No.
and we had to get to the next place to make it for the concert we were going to and we had to get an Applebee's and you're hungry. You would eat at the Applebee's.
Yeah.
I think I would try to find something else, but sure.
No,
yeah.
Tell me about Sizzler because I don't know her.
Okay, well, please. I know we
Well,
don't.
Sizzler's a regional girl.
Okay.
Sizzler's a regional girl, and I have very fond memories of it as a child growing up in Los Angeles.
Amazing.
So we would go, and you could get the buffet, where it was a buffet.
Most people did.
Most people got the buffet, but they also had menu items that you could order off the menu.
Mhm.
One of them being Cindy Rigsby's favorite, the Malibu chicken.
Oh, I don't even know
Oh.
anything about that.
Sounds
Malibu chicken.
elevated.
It's like chicken with like Swiss and ham on it.
Oh.
Very delicious.
I don't think the people in Malibu
Very-
are eating that.
What
They might not
cuisine
be,
is
but-
Sizzler's? Where are we in the world?
First of all, it's Sizzler. No
Yeah.
S.
Well, okay. Sizzler.
Okay.
Period.
I will say this.
Malibu chicken.
Sizzler to me is peak 90s
Yeah.
nostalgic buffet culture.
Wait, just to come back to it.
Yes.
Sorry. Breaded chicken breast topped with ham, Swiss, and served with a mustard dipping sauce.
Oh, that sounds
Wow.
amazing.
very good.
That
Cordon
sounds
bleu adjacent. You
That
know?
sounds amazing.
Wow.
Keep
but
going.
so when I was going to Sizzler, I was doing the kids buffet. So they had a special buffet just for kids.
But did you scam-a-rama it?
Oh wait, what was?
Cindy
Yeah, there
would-
was a
Cindy would
scam.
be-
There was a scam.
No, the scam was like the child's buffet was $2.99, but like,
$2.99.
and you would bring for
but
your
then
parents.
you would go and get.
Yeah, you would bring for your parents.
yeah, but you would, yeah, because, oh yes,
Yeah.
because Cindy would order the Malibu chicken without the buffet, then she would order the kids buffet for me, but then I would go to the normal buffet
Mhm,
and
then
get
you
the
bring it
adult
over.
things
Yeah.
over.
$2.99.
Yeah,
Yes, baby.
I'm
This is like
serious.
92, 93.
There was never like goldfish on the buffet.
Oh
at
yeah,
the kids buffet.
No,
Like-
to this day, best kids buffet ever.
Okay,
They had
wow.
fried shrimp. They
Fried
had
shrimp, for
dinosaur
sure.
nuggets.
Dinosaur nuggets.
That
They had
sounds lit.
fries.
Yeah.
They had like everything a child would want, and it was at your eye level. Like it was basically
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little miniature one.
Yeah.
This was like the age of the sneeze guards. This was the
Mhm.
age of like brass, like
Mhm.
accoutrement on
Mhm.
everything. And I can even still smell it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like the Sizzler, they would have like a glass ceiling, you know, like a round,
I don't remember that, but
like
sure.
almost like kind of like your sunroom,
Sunroom.
a little sunroom vibes.
Mm,
And there was like there was an airy nature to it.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. The Sizzler was important building block to my
Wait, did
childhood.
you have a Golden Corral?
Oh,
That was the buffet I knew. That was
well,
a
I was gonna,
lit
I was
buffet.
actually gonna,
That was
I was
a
gonna go
lit
over to
buffet.
Ruby Tuesdays because it's a little bit adjacent. Because Ruby Tuesdays also had a salad bar situation. These restaurants are all the same.
No, but the
The
buffet
Golden
at the Golden
Corral-
Corral was
No,
elite.
but the Golden Corral is like disgusting.
No, it was an elite buffet.
I feel like that's like food that's made in bulk.
No, we
It's
would go to
just-
like Six Flags for our school trip and then end at the Golden Corral.
But like,
And I've
I mean,
never-
that's
nothing
fine
was-
that you did that. Doesn't mean it was good.
nothing was good at Golden Corral. There's just lots of options.
I feel like that's like mashed potatoes
Yeah,
and like
yeah, yeah.
meatloaf.
Oh my God, I loved it.
There's too many options. Nothing
Which
is
I
good.
love
I'm not
mashed
gonna say
potatoes
I'm not saying it's I haven't eaten there and didn't enjoy it, but it's like looking back on it, it's like it's too many options and then you're eating too much for no
Yeah.
reason.
I mean, that's wait. Why is Cheesecake Factory on the low end?
I didn't make the list. Ren made the list.
Well, we need to amend
to fire
that
Red.
because Cheesecake Factory is not on the low end. That is in the high end.
How would that? Okay,
That is
say
high
more.
end.
That
Say
is
more.
high end. Cheesecake Factory is high end.
Cheesecake is higher end.
That is high end. Please strike that from
the record.
Yeah.
Strike that from
Well,
the record.
since we're
wait, but
there.
we're not gonna pass up my second birthday restaurant. When I got older, my birthday
Oh.
restaurant became Outback
Outback
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
Really?
Yes.
You went from Olive Garden to Outback
Yeah,
Steakhouse.
I had a mature taste.
You
know?
did.
Mature palate.
On the Bobby. They would come out with that whole
You were
grain
in Australia.
loaf with the knife and the butter.
Oh, that
Not
way.
the best, not the best bread, but we'll take it. It's good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's
It's
not
kinda
the
sweet.
best.
I like
it's a
a
little
sweet
sweet.
bread.
It's a little sweet.
Yeah.
And as soon as the waiter or waitress came to the table, we would like to put in an order for the bloomin' onion.
Right.
We need the bloomin' onion immediately.
Because people just
Right.
like saying bloomin' onion.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
They don't
actually
nice
want it.
finger food. Like, let's just get the party started. We don't need any more time. Let's just put in
And
the
it's
bloomin'
an
onion for me,
onion.
babe.
So you have not changed at all because
No,
you're
no,
like
no,
this
no.
now, honey. If a waiter comes to our table,
I'm letting them
they're
know
gonna get something.
a food order immediately.
Something is going to be delivered to them.
He'll ask. She'll ask. They'll ask. Can I get some drinks started for you? Yes, we'll have X. And can you put in an order of?
Yes.
What is a bloomin' onion?
It's an onion, and then it's
been
diced. It's not diced.
Scored.
Opened because it's in its natural shape. It's in its natural
Give
shape.
it some cuts.
Yeah, there's some cuts, and then it opens, and then you take it and you put some batter, and then some bread, and then they fry it.
It's
and then
onion
they
rings.
Put on a plate,
Okay.
and then they have this bloomin' onion sauce that is really, really good.
Got
Like,
it.
It's like ketchupy but mayonnaisey, but a little bit spicy. I don't know. It's really good. I really want a bloomin' onion right now.
Here's my problem with the bloomin' onion, and I'm not afraid to say this in front of you.
Please go ahead.
I think that a bloomin' onion is great for the first couple bites. But
Oh, yeah.
after a while,
You're like, why am I eating this?
It starts to look really unappealing.
It's just grease.
It's kind of like just looks almost like a carcass.
Yeah.
And it's a really inconvenient way to eat an onion ring. I would just like some onion rings. It's
They'll be
a
different.
fried onion.
I prefer the bloomin' onion.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Maybe there's different seasonings.
And to be honest, the steaks were okay at Outback.
A little tough.
A little tough. I definitely would prefer. I mean, I just wanted to go there for the bloomin' onion, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, strong brand too. Strong brand.
I think they had a nice house salad too.
Yeah.
We're nearing the end of the summer, and it's getting to the point where, like, you know how sometimes you look in your closet and you're like, I don't want to put that same shirt on, not ever again. It's just like you kind of feel it emotionally. You're ready to move on to a new piece.
Especially, we're on the cusp of it being fall, so we're looking forward to bringing out old items. But then when you get those old items, you're like, I wore that last fall. I want new basics. I want new things that are gonna feel good and fresh
And make me feel
the
best version of me.
Yeah.
Where could I find that?
Well, Quinn's has the good stuff, babe.
Quinn's.
Yes, we're talking high quality fabrics, classic fits, and lightweight layers for warm weather.
Now you're speaking my language.
And weather getting colder. All at prices that make sense. Quinn's has all of your favorite closet staples. As much as I've been loving the linen shirts that I got for summer, I'm really looking forward for some sweaters for fall. Maybe even some lightweight jackets.
And I will say, the linen shirt you're wearing right now from Quint is stunning.
It really is.
It blouse is so lovely in the back.
And you know what? It is a hot day today, and I
You need
had
the
a business
ventilation.
meeting, so I put on a collared shirt, and I thought to myself, okay, this isn't too bad. This is breathing.
The businesswoman special.
It's more of a blouse, if you will, the way that I'm wearing it. Quince has all of your favorite closet staples like cozy cashmere and cotton sweaters from just $50, breathable flow knit polos, and comfortable lightweight pants that work for both weekend hangs and dressed up dinners. The best part? Everything at Quince is half the cost of similar brands. By working directly with top artisans and cutting out the middleman, Quince gives you luxury pieces without the markup. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. Keep it classic and cool with long-lasting staples from Quince. Go to quince.com/pettiness for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/pettiness to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/pettiness.
It is my favorite time of the week, and it is to tell the people of this world about Element. I just cracked open a box of the lemonade flavor.
Oh.
It is delicious. Now, I know it was a limited time moment, but my goodness, does it taste like lemonade.
I'm going to say this. I have really fallen in love with Element, and I think I've made the switch from other hydration powders that we were in love with. And I'm saying that from a place of earnest.
True.
I like that it's not so sugary or fake sugary.
Mm-hmm.
And the ratio of saltiness is just, it really hits from my palate, if that makes sense.
I have really developed a loving relationship with Element.
As well as
I have one at least once a day.
Oh, wow.
I bring them with me when I travel to give to others.
Oh, yeah. But you need it on the flight because those planes, they mess up your hydration levels, and especially in the skin.
Well, and this is the thing. Electrolyte deficiency or imbalance can cause headaches, cramps, fatigue, brain fog, and weakness. Honey, we don't want any weakness, okay? No. We advise you to stock up on Element. It is the zero sugar electrolyte drink mix and sparkling electrolyte water. Oh, I love they have the canned electrolyte water that's sparkling, and I keep it in the bottom drawer of my refrigerator so it's nice and chilled.
Cold.
Boy, do I enjoy that, because when you come out, you've been outside all day, you're hot, you're sweaty, you're tired. It's nice to just have something with a little
Yeah,
flavor.
in the summer, you're just depleting your electrolytes just from standing there being in the sun and hot and sweating.
Right now, get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase at drinklmnt.com/tactful. Try Element totally risk-free. If you don't like it, they'll refund your order, no questions asked. Find your favorite Element flavor or share with a friend. I am feeling FRESH, fresh. I'm feeling GOOD, good, honey, because I've been using my Good Wipes. Once you try Good Wipes, you cannot go back to using regular toilet paper. Good Wipes make flushable, plant-based wipes for your bathroom. Soft, soothing, and safe for sensitive skin, which I do have sensitive skin. Think of them as an upgrade to toilet paper. Better clean, better feel, and better for your behind. And let me tell you, in the summer in New York City, we are dealing with a lot of elements. There is sweat happening, there is walking happening, there's friction and all kinds of things going on. It is nice to have a pal and a confidant with you at all times in your bag, just in case you need to refresh yourself during the day. Good Wipes are 40% bigger and stronger than average wipes. They're flushable and plant-based, meaning they break down easily and safely. Oh, I love the scent. My favorite scent is the lavender. There's no harsh chemicals, parabens, and dyes. Available in scents you'll love like rose water, shea cocoa, and botanical bliss. Good Wipes is giving away free wipes. Want to try a free pack of Good Wipes? Just buy a pack at Target, Walmart, Kroger, or your local store, and then head to www.goodwipes.com/tactful. Text them your receipt and get reimbursed. I know that's right. That's a good deal. Again, that's www.goodwipes.com/tactful to get your free wipes. There's not a lot of things in this life you can get for free. Good Wipes, because butts deserve better. Before we move on to the high end, which Cheesecake Factory is on, I would like to shout out all of these restaurants because I think that the quality of their commercials is like pretty top tier. They make the food look amazing.
Yeah.
And
It's all marketing dollars.
Yeah, and I've always found it really interesting, like the weird science behind how they make the food look good in the commercials. Like, it's never actually the food. They're like, it's glue.
Toothpaste. Yeah.
It's like, okay, like I don't need to know that, you know?
No.
I don't need everyone to make a video about shit I don't care about. Moving on
high-end Cheesecake Factory.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I've only been to Cheesecake Factory like a few times.
Wow.
The menu is overwhelming. My opinion on Cheesecake Factory is, in fact, like you can't be good at all of these things.
Yeah.
But they
Focus
are.
on something. Sure.
They are. And
I'm
bring
not a big fan
your
of Cheesecake
reading
Factory.
glasses for the menu.
Yeah, it's a novel.
especially you people over 50.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
And be warned, the Oreo cheesecake is 40,000 calories.
And it is worth every single bite.
I don't give a fuck about those calories.
Baby.
Okay.
One time
Nothing at this restaurant is good for me. Why are you going to the Cheesecake Factory for the diet menu?
Yeah, no, this ain't the diet. Oh, but they do have a diet section.
I know they have a what is
There's
it
a
like?
diet
There's
section.
like a low-cal section,
Yes.
for the girls watching their weight.
Period.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, take your ass home and eat some grilled chicken and steamed vegetables. What are you doing at the Cheesecake Factory, ruining my vibes?
Yeah, don't kill my vibe.
Don't kill my vibe. I'm here to be gluttonous.
Cheesecake Factory, and if you know, is decorated like an Orange County house.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I
like
see that.
that's just kind of the vibe, It's like the curlicue stuff and like the fake marble that's done with a sponge. Like it's very like.
The only thing I remember from Cheesecake Factory is like the mac and cheese bites.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
yeah. No, they've got amazing. Yeah, go to Cheesecake Factory.
I mean, I'm not sending you there.
Highly
but
suggest
Go ahead,
it.
go off.
So Longhorn Steakhouse.
I don't know if that's high end.
See, to me, it's not.
That's not high end.
I know it's not high end because when I told my Longhorn story, you both said you went to Longhorn Steakhouse.
Ren, you didn't do your research on this list, babe.
It's a chain restaurant. Like none of these
But
are
it's not high end. Longhorn is not on the same tier as Cheesecake Factory, babe.
Okay, so
That's not true.
Well, let's put some respect on Benihana's name.
okay, now that is high end.
That's a high end
That is
girl.
my
That's a high end
elite
girl.
birthday restaurant. That's where we were going. And I've never been more of a pick-me when the guy said, who wants to catch the shrimp in their mouth?
And did you catch
Every time.
it?
Oh my God, it was
time?
my party trick.
Oh
I
my
do
God.
love those. I did love that trend on TikTok that was like babies seeing the onion volcano for the first time. It was so cute.
Choo-choo.
Me and Quentin went to Benihana maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. It didn't hit the way that I wanted it to be honest. It just, I'd actually rather go to a local, your local hibachi.
Yeah.
And give it up to the local hibachi. I don't know if we have this in here, but that was a prom restaurant. The local hibachi was a prom restaurant.
Yes. Local hibachi is so good. Yeah.
And Benihana brought community together with the big tables.
Yeah.
You would have to get to know your neighbors.
Unfortunately, you had to I didn't want to sit next to someone.
But I mean, if you like to watch people, it's great.
It's great.
I mean, the entertainment is
right there.
But I would also like to anybody that's going to a Benihana or their local hibachi, don't wear clothes that
you care about.
You care about because you're going to be
food at
you're going to smell like shrimp and steak. And shout out to the white sauce. Ooh, that white sauce.
Oh, the white sauce is good.
Yes.
But you got to be definitely careful about the garments because not only is the smell there, it's also hot. So it's getting in the fabric.
I hope you're not going anywhere after the Benihana dinner.
Oh, usually people are. They're usually going out. I remember going to PF Chang's in college and thinking I owned
everything.
Every single piece of stock of Apple.
The PF Chang's in Greensboro, North Carolina was parallel to the restaurant that I worked at called Bravo.
Oh.
And the PF Chang's felt very elite.
Babe, those giant horses?
Those giant horses. There was a wait at the door with the
mural,
hosts.
the beautiful like chic mural above the kitchen.
Yeah.
The fact that it's decorated the same literally everywhere. We're like,
dark and moody, but like a little bit chic.
Yes.
I will say that the best menu item and it's my favorite Chinese food menu item anywhere, to be honest, as long as they do it right, is the crab rangoon.
Oh,
okay?
yeah. Very
the
good.
sauce is delicious there.
Delicious.
It's a great menu item at the PF Chang's.
A red sauce.
No, well.
Usually you dip a crab rangoon in like a red pink sauce.
It's more pink. It's a little bit more natural. The red one is definitely like your local Chinese spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That has definitely red dye 40 in there.
Shout out to PF Chang's. Okay, moving on to Italian, which Olive Garden should have been, but I guess that is low end.
Well, because we were going more of the big hitters. These are the more like specific girls.
So I don't know much about the second two. So please allow me to talk about Maggiano's.
Please go off.
I feel very passionately.
Now that's the one that was across from
It's the one
Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, we would take you to after Dancing with the Stars.
Got it.
I feel and this is why, because I feel very passionate about Maggiano's, particularly the Maggiano's at the Grove in LA. I think that the Maggiano's at the Grove in LA, that is like a moment in time where things change.
Right.
What do you mean?
Like just for the human race.
Right.
Oh.
No, I'm so with you. No, I'm so with you.
There was a race. Why are you all thinking about race? When like there was a moment before Maggiano's at the Grove, and there was a moment after.
Oh, Maggiano's came later.
No, like
culturally.
No, just like culturally, like the Grove when the Grove was not even there.
Yeah.
Like Maggiano's like came with the Grove.
Right. And I will. Yep. Go on.
And they changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
They had a grand piano.
Yep.
They would have local talent come in and sing.
Were you on the roster?
Actually, I did sing it at that Maggiano's because I had. Well, it was because I had an event thrown for me there.
Tell me.
And so I sang because the event was for me. So I sang. I was like, okay, I'll sing one.
Don't make me sing.
Yeah, don't make me sing. I sang a Frank Sinatra song because that was also the thing that's like
very fitting for Maggiano's.
This is the thing. Maggiano's is like really they're harping back to that era of like the mob era and like Italian.
Whoa.
Like they're giving like when you walk in, you're like, oh yeah, this is my place. Like it kind of feels like this is my place. And it feels very homey. I love the bread and olive oil they have. All of the food is bussin'.
Yep.
The drinks, heavy pours. Big glasses.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the one or two times I went there. I didn't make a lasting impression on me.
Wow.
I think
you were literally
exhausted
exhausted.
There was no nostalgia there for me.
You were exhausted. We would go to Maggiano's to the Grove after Cody would do Dancing with the Stars, and you were exhausted. You didn't even order.
Also,
we
JoJo
ordered
Siwa and her family next to us was exhausting to listen to. I'm going to be honest.
I will just say quickly on the record.
Off the record, not allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Mess.
Oh. Well, period. Speaking of Maggiano's, it is the place where I became a woman.
You had sex at a Maggiano's?
You got fingered at a Maggiano's?
My bat mitzvah
Oh.
was at Maggiano's, you perverts. You literal perverts.
Wow, if there was,
sense.
I'm sorry, if there was ever an online clip, it is that.
Getting finger blasted at Maggiano's.
I did not get boned at the Maggiano's.
No, was it boned? Finger blasted.
Oh,
I
my
was
God.
a woman, and that was the most lit party of my life. And I owe everything to the Maggiano's because
Wait a
we
minute,
were
you had Cirque de Lorraine
at the
Maggiano's?
Maggiano's
Oh,
in
this makes
Tyson's
it
Corner.
even worse.
Yeah.
I thought like you had a ballroom or something.
No, it was
Y'all
at the
didn't have that type of money?
Maggiano's. I
No,
thought-
but
I thought-
Maggiano's has a ballroom.
I thought it was so rich. Like I was like, this is the nicest place I've ever been in my life.
Absolutely.
And like we were so rich because to be 13 and the dessert is a tiramisu.
Baby.
That's
I love a
wealth.
tiramisu,
That's
but Not
wealth.
everyone does a tiramisu right. We also have macaroni grill and Carrabba's.
Carrabba's.
That's a top tier Italian.
That's
girl.
a good place.
I don't know her.
They had
Oh,
like a
she's
shrub outside
nice,
of the thing. It was
yeah.
nice, like a
Oh,
shrub
like a
on top of
topiary.
on top of the building.
Yeah,
They
there's
put
a shrub.
shrubbery on top of there.
Oh.
To make
It's
it
like
look
the
very
rolling
fancy.
hills of
I only
Tuscany.
I only went there like
Yeah.
once or twice. Macaroni and grill. I do remember them having
She's
good food.
Yeah.
But like I said, I worked at Bravo, which was an Ohio chain, and like
Okay.
so I got my fill of Italian food through Bravo, which is delicious. I will
that's
say
Italian.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is Bonefish Grill?
That's like
She's
a
fine.
that's like a high end Red Lobster, but it wasn't that great. I didn't live
No.
for her. I didn't live for her at all. How much?
So what is your birthday restaurant? Oh, you told us yours.
Mine was
And-
Olive Garden, then it was Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, mine was Red Robin and then Benihana.
If I had to choose a birthday restaurant, because I didn't have my birthday at any of these restaurants.
Any of these restaurants?
No.
Wow.
But if I had to choose, knowing me, I think in this era, I would have chosen PF Chang's.
Okay.
Oh.
But if I had to choose now of this list, I would go do it at Maggiano's.
Period.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Is Maggiano's, is their thing when it's food, it's family, or is that something else?
I think that's
No,
that's
Olive Garden.
Oh, it's
When you're
Olive
here,
Garden.
you're
Okay,
family.
That's Olive Garden.
I'm conflating.
Okay, we I think it's important that in this episode that we talk about the bread culture of the chain restaurants because they're putting that on the table before you even like sit down. You're ordering drinks, you're getting the bread, and I have a strong opinion on what the number one bread.
What is your number one bread, Cody?
I will say
What is it? Say it.
the Texas Roadhouse yeast rolls are really good with the butter. They're really, really good. They're really, really fresh.
Is that your number one?
Wait, where's that from?
Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse.
That's your number
I didn't
one
even know.
bread.
Okay.
I don't know.
my
I don't
number one
know.
bread-
Cheddar Bay biscuits also really high up there, guys.
No, I will die on this hill. My number one bread is the brown bread with the
No.
wheat flakes on it at Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, that's a really good bread.
This is my opinion. You can say no and shake
That's
your
not
head
it.
as much as you like.
That's not it.
It is it for me.
That's
If
not
I'm
it for
gonna rate
anybody.
it is my top bread.
That's
okay?
not it.
Yours, you could have your Longhorn Steakhouse
Charlie's
bread.
also had a beautiful bread. Nice and buttery. Those yeast rolls were just really fantastic, guys.
Also, I will say the Maggiano's bread.
Maggiano's
This is gonna sound really basic. It is just a simple bread with olive oil and vinegar,
Yep.
and it is done very well. It's done very well.
Hard to beat.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse or Red Lobster. It's just
Yeah,
unbeatable. Red
that's-
Lobster is
yeah.
the flavor is so bursting. It's so delicious.
bursting.
Okay, so here's my issue because I do love a Cheddar Bay biscuit.
You only
but
had
here's,
them like 2 years ago.
But here's my issue: I can't eat an entire basket of Cheddar Bay biscuits.
watch me, bitch. Watch me.
It's too much flavor.
Watch me.
It's too much cheese. There's
and
too much
if you
cheddar.
if you make them at home or you bring them home, don't be afraid, babe. Don't be afraid
Don't be afraid.
to cut one of those bitches open and
Ooh.
make a sandwich out of it.
Ooh.
Mm.
McDonald's
Okay.
found shaking.
Okay.
You know, don't be afraid to make a breakfast sandwich on that Cheddar Bay biscuit when you get home tomorrow.
What is our scam?
kind of been
Scam of the
covering-
week. Tell me when.
Oh my God.
The server at an Italian chain restaurant asking me or telling me, tell me when, babe, you're gonna be there for a while. You're gonna be
warm up your wrists.
Get those arm exercises going. You are gonna be churning that Parmesan cheese for quite some time, babe. And I need you to make a circular motion so that it gets on all of the plate. And don't forget the salad, babe. You're gonna be waiting there for a while, and I'm not gonna feel bad or guilty about you having to do your job, unfortunately.
No.
I came here for cheese.
I came here for cheese.
Do you think I left my house to not have cheese?
No, I need it everywhere. Just honestly just like grate it on top of my face.
Yeah, and also don't be looking at me sideways when I haven't said it yet.
Please don't huff and puff.
Why is it always this energy around cheese? Like when I go to Chipotle, they put just a little spring. No, babe, this is a Mexican restaurant. I want lots of cheese on here.
Yeah.
And especially like in some of these restaurants, like if you're going to Maggiano's, they're giving you a good serving of pasta in there. So I need to have enough Parmesan to coat the top. But please keep in mind, I'm going to be turning it over because I need the cheese to also get on the bottom layer.
You need the ratio.
I need a reapplication halfway through the meal.
Yeah, keep it nearby the table.
Leave it on the table.
I would prefer that.
Leave it on the table.
I would prefer that.
Listen,
Leave a bowl with a spoon.
You're telling me you don't have the budget?
Well,
they do, but
they're cutting into the margins.
They gatekeep the Parmesan.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of that.
I don't like that.
I've come here for the Parmesan.
Also, scam of the week, singing for birthdays.
Oh.
Stop singing. I don't want you to...
Why can't people sing?
Let people enjoy.
Why can't people sing?
Let people enjoy their birthdays.
Therapy, and y'all need someone to love on you because why do you need complete strangers?
Oh, you're talking about the waiters.
The waiters. Stop making the waiters sing you happy birthday. Go to a restaurant with your friends and have your friends sing you happy birthday.
But you're saying like it's part of the policy of the restaurant where the waiters sing.
Oh my God.
He's saying at these types of places.
That's a little
wait a minute.
cringe.
And you hosts need to stop with... Well, it's his birthday and expecting a fucking piece of cheesecake for free.
God.
You're paying $6.99 for the fucking cheesecake. I don't care if it's your birthday or not, sweetie.
My mom's energy to be like, I'm going to the bathroom and then go to the waiter and be like,
it's her birthday. Okay, bitch. I'll
And
put
the
a candle
goes,
on there.
Okay. like
it's her.
Actually, my favorite thing a restaurant does if somebody does that and they're like, yeah, do you want to look at the menu? What would they like for their dessert?
Answer.
Baby, that's correct.
Perfect answer.
And then it's on the bill.
And what menu item off the dessert would you like to order for them
that?
and pay full price
Exactly.
for, ma'am?
That's a slap in the face.
I mean, they also
stop expecting things. This is
free.
a capitalist society. Just because you were born today, I'm going, fuck, you're paying $5.99 for that cheesecake.
Yeah.
Honey, you're born today, you're going to work tomorrow. And on that note, we bid you adieu.
Thank you birthday
to you.
Okay, yes.
Thank you for coming with us.
Thanks for coming.
On the tour of
Italy.
Chain restaurants.
Tour of Italy.
Tour of Italy.
Don't forget.
Mwah.